Well, hello everyone, this is Jeff from midatlanticcraps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're just going to get right to the table. No supplemental investment, no talk, no nothing. I've been kind of busy doing some civic things I obligated to do this month. For those of you who know what that means, that's why I was kind of tied up today and was sporadically in coffee and craps this morning, and then I had to go back and sit doing my civic duties today. So in any event, hello there to Brian and to Crooked. I appreciate you guys coming by. It's always good to see you guys. And we'll go ahead and get right straight to the Crapsee table. I'm just going to do some hybrid play. This is probably going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to do everything random rolling. So for you guys that are in Crapsee, it should come along pretty daggone fast on your bets. So let's go ahead and head on over to the table. Let's get this thing started. People that may join us here in a bit can join us anytime they want to in Crapsee. The code is in the description as well as in the screen right there, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to the table here, just getting Crapsee set up, getting my roll tracker set up. Go ahead and get your initial bets placed in. We'll get this thing started in just a few seconds. So with that said, I'm going to be doing a hybrid play. I don't know that I'm going to need that screen. I don't think I'm going to need the throw-in station at this particular moment. I'm going to be doing a hybrid play. I had an email, I guess right before I went on vacation, and they said, hey Jeff, whatever happened to all your hybrid stuff and your dark side play? And I said, well, you know, as time's gone by, I've involved in using all three, light side, dark side, hybrid play. So I'm going to do some hybrid stuff here. So it'll all be random stuff like I play when I'm in the casino against a random shooter. It's going to be very simple. $25 on a don't pass. We're not going to be taking any protection at a $25 table or $25 level. If you're familiar with me, hello, hey Mel, how are you doing? If you're familiar with my style of dark play, then you're going to know that I get to a certain level when I do that. So guys, this here is going to be a hybrid play, live rollout, random roller until maybe I get to the last shooter this time. Maybe I'll set the dice then. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen here. So get your bets set up on Crapsee, and we're going to get this thing rolling. I know we only had one other person in the Crapsee side of it, but really it didn't make any difference to me whether we have 1 or 31, although we can only have 30. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 5, 4, 9. Just going to stand here and randomly roll them. So 5, 4, 9. I'm going to come back and be doing the standard enter the rolls into Crapsee and into the roll tracker. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what happens here. So 5, 4, 9. We do have a couple other people playing with us today. So there's the 9. The 9 on our hybrid side. By the way, I started with the same bankroll you guys did in Crapsee. It's a $1,500 bankroll. So with the 9, we'll go ahead and take a. We'll go ahead and do 4 times odds. That's 120. And we'll take it down each time. 120 will win us 80. That'll give us an opportunity to play 105. With the 9, we could do it like this. There's 80. We still have money left over for the 105. On your Crapsee table, it's a $5 table. I would play a $10 table here. It really doesn't matter. What I've been doing here is like taking a couple of dollars here on a couple of rolls on the field. Sometimes I hop the 5s and just see what happens. If we win in the field, we'll place the 4 and the 10. It's really nothing that big. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. Seems like on my screen here they've done away with a button that I was supposed to push before I let you guys make your bets. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 617 right off the bat, and that's why the hybrid play works the way that it does. I didn't have to put that extra $10 out there, but on this side with that quick 0.7 out, we are going to actually not lose any amount of money, because what happens here is we lose this, okay? We win 80 on the odds. There's the odds, so 80 on the odds, $15. If I had saved that $10 in the field, we would have won a little bit more, but we're going to win 25 on the flat, and we're just going to rinse and repeat. So I don't know how long this is going to take us, guys. I'm going to do, like I said, everything random. If you're catching me, this is all hybrid play, all hybrid in this video. Wow, look at that, guys. 4 6s, 4 high. Let me see, did I center that right? Not quite. 4 6s, 4 high. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and lock out Crapsee. We'll get this thing started. Here we go. Oh, my button is back. Here we go. Dice are out. That was a quick PSO, guys. I didn't lose any on my side. Let's see what the Crapsee people did. A couple people are in the red there. Ask for a rebuy anytime you want, guys. Dice are out. There's a 415. Basically, we're just going to repeat the same thing. The only thing on the hybrid that it gives you the ability to do here is you don't have to cover the 5 because the 9's in the field. We're still going to take 120 and a hit and come down, so that's going to give us 80. And in doing so, I think what I'm going to do here is for one hit, I'm going to go ahead and bring the 8 and the 6 up to 42. This is a gamble because this is the opportunity where I can actually lose money on the hybrid instead of make money. But we had a quick PSO last time, so let's hope that that doesn't happen this time. So there's 82 against 105. You put the quarter out there, or do we put it in the field? Do we run a true iron cross? It's actually specifically, oops, let's put that away, up to you. I'm going to just come with 10 in the field again just to see what happens. You know, obviously the downfall to this is the 4 ways that we're going to get smashed on the 5 right here is where it's going to hurt us. So we need to get this down and this up as fast as we can. Okay, we're locked out on the bets, guys. Here we go. Oh, we got some new people. Welcome, AZ Crap Shooters. Welcome. And I think I already said hello to Mel Yahtzee. I have no Yahtzee cup. Here we go. All random shooters today, guys. We should get a little more in today. Dice are out. Hey, look at that, 415. I am smashed on that don't. That really hurts. Back-to-back 5s. Now, as you can see here, we've had a point set and a point made back-to-back, which is good for us on one side, bad for us on the other. It is going to be difficult to recover. It is going to be difficult to recover that. I forgot to put both 415s in there. It's going to be tough for us to recover from that $145. So we're going to go in and try to make it up. We have a $1,500 bankroll. We're going to come out here with 50 on the line this time. We'll go ahead and take a $5 E, and we're going to, let's see, that's either end. We're going to we'll lay the 10 for 200. I'm going to take it down, so I won't take the VIG right now. My locals, they take that right away. So we could be in trouble here, guys, already on this shooter where he's already hurt us. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we can't make this up. Well, I could have hopped those crooked, but I don't know that it's really specifically, I don't know. Anyway, no mid-mo. I don't see Sideshow here. It's a little early for him. Remember, I'm on the East Coast. I think you're in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, Churro. All right, dice, you're out. Coming out. And there's a 639. We were off on the come out. Just going to push this around. Let's take a look at what's going to happen here. I got, I don't know that I want to do this very same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the 10 up there. I'd like to make more money here. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do the 120. We can pull this 200 laid down. 200 lay down. If you hear some little paw prints, or paw noises, that's because my dog just entered the studio. All right, so we're basically set up the same way as we were. My yo will fall. 80, 50, 80, and 50 gives us a little more to play over here. So let's go ahead and tempt it. Let's go ahead and put it so we're getting paid 50 for 1 there, which means that although I don't like wasting this money in the field, we've already wasted $20. We're going to put some money in the field just to see what happens, and we'll feed the 4 and 10 if we get lucky. Plus, we've got the horns covered. So there was a 639. Oops. Guys, dang it. Forgot about that. You guys probably jumped on that. Sorry about that. 639. I thought I pushed a button. Okay, Solly, yeah, I see that. Actually, it's a change on my side. I will take care of that. You guys could have capitalized on that. Looks like nobody didn't, so I'll do better, Sully. Appreciate that. You guys got to keep me up to date. Sometimes YouTube lags, sometimes it doesn't. I've had a change in my internet and the program, so my signal, let me take a look. I am only lagging 2.5 seconds before it hits YouTube. According to my software here, 2.5 seconds is not a lot. So you're right, Sully. I'm going to have to be better at it. Okay, kind of doing some talking too. So we're set up. We got the 9, same shooter to burn us on the 5. We have 50 on the line, 120 to win 80. We're kind of almost evenly here. We just don't want to have those 5 ways to come out on that 9, and it can happen. Okay, guys, here we go. You should be locked out. Get your bets made. And here we go. All right. Well, we actually get a good one here. We got a 3, 2, 5. Sully, put in a comment if that was better. 3, 2, 5. If that was a better call. I'm pushing the submit button, but it didn't take. That may have not taken. I have to watch what's going on here. I played along with John this morning at Coffee and Craps, and I was actually able to beat the bet. I just wanted to see what the delay was between what he was calling and wasn't. I deleted my money out of John's table that he had up and running because I was able to beat it. I just wanted to see what happened. So it's a no-field 5, but we do have 35 on it, so that's going to pay us 50 for $1. Let me get some change here. I'm going to get 4 change. So that helps us. And what I typically do here, guys, is as I win, I pick these back down. So you can never go back up higher than what you had there. So what we'll do is we'll take 30 off. So now we have 90 to win 60. We have 110. I can go ahead and reduce the investment on the 5 side. And this is where a lot of people make a big difference when they don't like the hybrid, because they put the money out, they leave it. They put this money out, they leave it. It's a gamble, guys, of what you're going to do. So it's really hard to say, what's going on there. Hey, Alfredo, how are you? Won't be a long one today. And thanks, Sully. I appreciate that. Won't be a long one today, Alfredo. I know I saw you had something programmed up today. So 3, 2, 5. Doing a little hybrid here. And a little bit of Crapsee. I had to do my civic duties today and probably tomorrow too. So I was unable to do too much and schedule something out. If you guys don't know what I mean, I got a month of that. So you probably know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Dice are out. All right, we got a good number. If you're on the hard ways, if you got a good number, we have a 336. 336. All right, so that helps me. I have 42 on it. That's going to pay me 50 for 1, and I'm going to do the same thing, guys. This is what I teach my hybrid hunters. If you want to learn more about the hybrid, I'll be glad to teach it to you. We start up again after this month of my civic duties are over with, and it's just a group anywhere from. It can be as few as 4, but we've had as many as 16 people in that Zoom call where we talk about the hybrids side of it. Okay, so there's 50 for 1, and I keep this on this side. We made $80. We don't need to leave this money up here. We can reduce that down to 30, take more off the exposure. And this is a way that you play to make your money go longer and to slowly build up a crawl to a positive win. So we can go ahead and come down here with 30 more. We're down to 60, and that's probably where I'll stay here at the moment, 60 to win 40. But we're reducing exposures on both sides while we're locking up some wins. I don't think I showed you that 336, but you guys can see it on the screen. All right, so let's see here. Hey, SJ, how are you guys doing? I don't know if I missed anybody. I think I missed, oh, Midmo, you're in Missouri. Why did I think you were in Ohio? I don't know why that was the case, a churro, but for some reason, I don't know why I thought you were in Ohio. All right, here we go, guys. All random rolls, maybe the last one I might set. We're going to get some more in this hour. Here we go. Dice are out. As you see, reducing down both sides. And once you get to a balance where you're in the profit, then you go hog wild on the light side. You just do what you normally do. Dice are out. There's a 549. That does hit us for the second time this shooter has burned us. Still the same shooter. So we are losing 110. We made 80, so it's really not that bad as you would think as what just took place, but that is the second time that the shooter hurt us. Sully, let me know if that didn't work out that time, because I'm not sure if Crapsee found found a way to sneak through that. Let me know if it locked you out so you couldn't bet anymore. Still trying to play around with some adjustments I've been told about. Yeah, Brian, it is interesting. It's a different breed in itself. Typically, you're a light side player or you're a dark side player. With the hybrid, you see me get picked off twice, so we've really gotten hurt. But on the second shooter, on the second point that we established, I'm really not hurt that bad. What hurt us was that money on the line. So only let a shooter burn you twice. We're not coming back out. We're going to wait and get a point established, and we let it go. Typically, in this particular situation, I just come down to a minimum light side bet and let it roll out, because if this shooter's going to go long, then the shooter goes long. There's not a whole lot that we can specifically do. Man, it must be 6 o'clock on the dot, because there's like 7 videos of YouTubers that just rolled out. It's amazing. 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern, noon on Eastern, and 6 o'clock p.m. YouTubers love to roll out their videos. It's just amazing that happens. All right, here we go. Get your bets in, guys. Dice are out. All right, no line bet. I'm off on the come out. Dice are out. And we actually have a bad come out. See, that's the reason why we didn't come back up on the shooter. There is a 4-3 come out 7. 4-3 come out 7. Doesn't hurt us this time, but had I come back up like on a martingale on the don't, which you see a lot of hybrid or dark side players do, they build up on this DP, I would have just lost. I went from 25 to 50. I don't think I would have went 75. I know I wouldn't have went 100. I've got too much of a bankroll here to play with. So I come back down. I would have been at 50. But we don't lose it because there's a 4-3-7. All right. Get your bets made. Get your bets made. Not sure who you're talking to, Alfredo, but I know that you've got a couple instructional videos coming out. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but this here is just a way to play that most people don't understand, because if they look at some YouTubers that play the anything but 4-10 or a variety of what Jacob does or what Brian does over at Crap Shooters, you have to balance it. And I found a very fine-tuned balance between the two, especially when it's a choppy table. I'm never losing money. I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm not losing money. But here we go. Dice are out. This is the same shooter, guys. Remember, we're still only on shooter 2. All right, here we go. Dice are out. That's going to be a leaner. See, we should have been on it this time, because there's aces. Aces. That'll help the guys on the town bets on the Crapsee. There's aces. Now, see, this time if I'd have been out there with 50 bucks, we would have won 50 bucks. That would have leaned, that would have fell, that would have been aces. Doesn't help me, doesn't hurt me, but certainly would have been nice to be out there. Seems like that always happens. While that's happening, let me adjust something here, guys. Let me just take a look at something. Looks like my right side screen numbers may be off a bit. Well, it's going to block the last number rolled, so let me put that up. We'll send that up. There we go. All right. Come back over here to the Crapsee screen, get you guys locked in, get your bets made. Oh, look, there's the 8th video that's come out at 6 o'clock. The 8th video just got released. 8 videos in 4 minutes released. I tell you guys, these people that record videos, they just love to release them at 6 o'clock Eastern, noon Eastern, and 6 p.m. It's just amazing. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are out. Oh my gosh, guys, I hope you are not on that, because this player is really all over the place. And this is a random roll, guys. There is another 5-2, 7 out. Once again, he's burnt me twice. If I'd have been on the DP, we would have lost on the 4-3. We would have won on the aces, and we would have lost on the 4-3. We'd still be down, but we're okay. It may be time to call it off on this shooter and just wait for the next shooter to get done. I'm going to keep going, Alfredo. I'm not going scrolling back on that. Let's go ahead and get this locked out. I want to get some more rolls in here now. I want to be done by the time you went with your video, Alfredo, tonight. Oh, you don't have to. If you're talking to me, don't worry about messing with my videos. It's okay. Let's go ahead and go with this. I don't even know how many's watching. I haven't even looked. We got 5 people in in the Crapsee. Here we go. Dice are out, guys. Still the same shooter. Look at the Christmas tree. Look at the colors up there at the top. Look at that. Dice are out. Think about how many times you would have to reset. You're not going to believe this, guys. How many times you would have to reset that ATS. You would have to do it again, too. There's a 527 come out. Random roller, guy. Random roller. Now, I would have won one time and lost 4 times if I was continuously playing this DP. I'm ready for this shooter just to get over with and be done. Mel must be hedging something. I probably should, at this point, put some type of layup on the 410, but I don't have anything at risk. There's no need for me to risk that. I just want to get past this shooter. This is what I would do. I'm trying to practice like I play like I practice. This isn't one of those shows where you always win. You never show a loss. You always win. And I do know that a couple videos that came out today of some new channels, like Crooked River Craps. He had a video out today. It was a nice win. And then BGS Craps actually showed a video. He's only got a few subscribers, guys. He showed a video today where he lost all his chips, but he put it out there. And that's what I like to see. I like to see people show it like it is. Every time I see a video that always wins, you got to be thinking in the back of your head, that's BS. It can't always win. It just can't. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. Dice are out. Oh, we finally got another point. I'm kind of glad I didn't lay one side or the other because we have ourselves a 314. 314, which is a good number. You'd like to be on that green light special if you had a DP, but we don't. So there's a 314. Reaching back there. So we're going to have to readjust this. I don't want to lose another specifically $100. So we're going to bring this down. We would tell the dealer to put us up 66 inside. I don't know that I have it here. 66. Nope, I'm going to get some change. 66 inside. I took a quarter off the table then, guys. 66 inside. We do have enough whites to cap that off. So now we're 66. We're going to slowly grind back to try to get to even on this shooter. There's no need to try to win anything. But what I think I would like to do is I'm going to do my progressive DC, which not aggressive or progressive, but decreasing DC. It'll go 25, 20, and 15, depending upon how long this shooter comes out and what numbers get established. Oh, shoot, guys, did I not punch that 4 in there? Oh, I did. Shoo, man. That's good. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I have done that, Alfredo, and actually I have been working with Dr. S. Dr. S has his video out on his his $500 win, and I've been playing around with that. I really like what I see. I like what I see in that. Takes a big bankroll, but I'm trying to scale it down a little bit to my likings. I have done 220 inside, but look at this shooter, Alfredo. If you take a look at that, if I went 220 after he burnt me again on the point on that 9, I would have 220. Hopefully I would have been off, but I had a 7 come out natural, a 2 craps on a come out, a 7 come out natural, 7 come out natural, and then a 4. So I guess it all depends whether we were working inside about the 220. But I'm going to play it safe. This whole hybrid's about playing it safe and working our way back up. Let's see what happens here. Dice are out. Okay, there's a good number. It's an inside box, that number. And since we're out so much money, that's a 628. 628. Since we're out that much money, we're just slowly trying to see what's going to happen here. Now with that DC traveling, there's 628, we'll come down to 20 on the DC. Let's just watch what happens here. I'm going to get $21 on the win, and I do need to bank something, guys, so I'm going to stick it over here on the win side. This is the win side right at the moment, because I'm behind on the shooter. I don't expect to make my money back on this shooter. It would be great if we could. I don't expect it. That's why this is a slow. We're like a turtle. We're like a snail just crawling to that way because we've got hit on this shooter, burned a couple times. Dice are out. Oh, all over the place. We're right back on that same thing. Buckshot 628. I don't know if that's a buckshot where it's not a point, but in any event, there's a 628 coming back on the 628. So I'm going to lose this DC. This DC is going to travel, and I'm going to make $21. So I really didn't lose a lot there on that, guys. I lost $4, and it's kind of like being repetitive in the field. You know, the field you can bleed to death. In this case, we can bleed to death too. What I'm really hoping to do, oops, I can bring the 628 over. What I'm really hoping to do is to hit the point or something along the lines where I'll have those DCs pay. But with a point of 4, the likelihood of that happening may be a little slim to none. All right, here we go, guys. Dice are out. I said Dice are out. Here we go. Make sure everything's up to date. Dice are out. Oh, there we go. Another inside hit. That's a 639. 639.
Dice are out, hand tie.
All right, let's pull this over. 9's going to travel. That's going to pay us 21. Yes, I'm leaving my place bets up there, guys. It's all just part of the hybrid. Just try to protect a little bit here. Let's watch what happens and see what happens here. I'm going to leave them up because this shooter should be due his red, and I'm ready to move on to the next shooter. As a player, I'm thinking I'm ready to move on to the next shooter. As a matter of fact, if we get picked off on these 9s and 8s, I may just pull everything down and just sit there and roll them out till this shooter moves on. Pull all my money down. All right, dice are out, guys. Here we go. Oh, we're out there with a nice little craps number. AC-doocy 3 craps. Saucy.
Dice are out, hand tie.
All right. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. All right, get your bets made, guys. Get your bets made. Trying to keep this moving along a little while longer so we get a few more rolls in this time. For those of you just joining us, I had some civic duties to do today. I wasn't able to plan anything, program anything, because I didn't know what was going to happen. Dice are out. Oh my goodness! Are you on the horns? Did you parlay your horn win? Because there's back-to-back AC-doocies. Back-to-back AC-doocies. How about that? At least somebody's on the positive side, because I certainly am not. There's an AC-doocy. Oh, this shooter is just all over the effing place, and it's just amazing that, you know, I mean, I've lost money on him. I'm down, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. But, yeah, we're down. First shooter on the PSO, we didn't lose anything. We made a whole whopping $15 on a 0.7 out playing the hybrid. This shooter has hurt us. Dice are out. Oh my goodness, he continues, guys. He continues. There is a 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. That's going to lose my don't, but I'm going to make 21. I don't come back up on it. I did my progressive don't, and I need to figure out what I'm doing. Now, this is a $10 table. I've got 66 inside. I really don't know what I want to do here because I'm just really ready to give up on the shooter. Just give up on him and just call it what it is. All right, welcome, Skill. How are you doing? All right, here we go. Dice are out. All right, we're still working it. We're still working it. We hit a number that we didn't have a DC on. That's going to be a hard 6. The 6 came hard. No field 6. Pull that over. That's going to pay me 21. Now, do I want to take a gamble and press because this shooter's due his 7 out? No, because if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits has still not made us up. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 180, and we lost 130. 130 and 30 is 210. So we're almost even on this shooter on the hybrid side. And in my hybrid hunters group, I show you how to keep track of that mentally in your head because the game moves so fast at times, but also in your rack. And the rack that you see there, guys, right now, that way that I have these chips angled, it's telling me something. Yes, there's many other rack systems, and actually I take up a whole nother side with white chips and keep track of the place box hits. But on this one, we have the roll tracker, and this shooter is really kind of like all over the place. I mean, he's like all over the place. Here we go. Looks like SJ's got a good profit. All right, dice are out. Oh, he stays alive. We're inside again. We're inside for a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. Let me see what you said there. We could, Alfredo. I thought you already had a video or a premiere already scheduled. I mean, I could. I didn't want to take away from anybody's thunder. But I could. 4-2-6, that's going to pay us 21. Now, guys, if you think about this, we may be really close to, believe it or not, being even on this guy after we took those hits on the 5 and the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We won 8 times and lost twice. It was the 2 big hits on the hybrid. So did I enter that in? I think I did. Hopefully I did. Yeah, I did 426. All right, guys, bets are out. Bets are out. Here we go. Oh, did you see that roll? Oh my gosh, I wish I had my slow motion running today. I mean, my replay running today. That's a 6-5 yo, guys, and I don't know if you could see it or not, but this 6 die was actually going to be a 5-3-8, and it sat here, pivoted, almost on the side, and then rolled over to become a 6-5 yo. Still no help for me, though. Hopefully you guys are doing something out there on your craps bet. Oh, okay, Alfredo. Let's talk. I was actually going to go after this video. I have to run about 20 miles up the road. Yeah, I know what AZ's not doing. I had planned to do something later tonight, just not announced. But we could do it together, like we did the other night. Anybody that wants to come on and play. One of us could host Crapsee. Both of us could host Crapsee. We could see whatever. But I was planning on doing something tonight, but I just didn't know what I was going to do. He also is not doing anything Thursday night, so I expected other people to jump on that. So there's a 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo. Let's go ahead and do this. Lock your bets out. All right. Trying to see who's winning, who's not. Dice are out. Oh, the shooter stays. You know, guys, I'm ready for this shooter to be away because I could have made a fortune on him. There's a 5-5 hard 10. Doesn't do me any good. And just as soon as I put money out, on this shooter, he'll do what he's supposed to do. Wow. All right. I'm going to run another DC. He's due. I just hope it's not on this roll. Just hope it's not on this roll. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. Man, what a roll. Dice are out. Oh, we got a good number. We got a good number. And yes, I'm going to try to make up my difference here because he has got to be due. He's hit 2 10s back to back. This quarter is going to roll up here to the DC. It's an opportunity for me to take advantage of the Vigless side of it. Probably going to regret it. I'm putting 150 out there on the leg, guys. I probably should turn this off for a roll. Probably should turn it off. What do you think? We should turn it off for a roll? All right, dealer, turn me off one time only. Let's see what happens. There's a 6-4-10. He had a hard 10 and a 6-4-10 back to back. All right, let's see what happens here. 6-4-10. All right, here we go, guys. Please, dice people, dice. I don't want to say the word dice gods, but somebody, please stay away from the 9 and the 10. Let's see if that jinxes me. Dice are out. Oh, and back to a craps number again. This shooter just stays alive. Doesn't help us any. Might help you guys. We're back. Come on, touch screen. We're back on a 1, 2, 3 craps. Wow, 1, 2, 3 craps. All right, we're gonna stay off one more roll. Oh, how many rolls is this? A 23 random roller, and I haven't made any friggin' money. Go figure. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Oh, there's another craps number. Hope you guys are parlaying some of that crap stuff because I should have jumped on this a long time ago. There's a midnight. I'm going to stay off, guys. We haven't made any money. We haven't lost any money, but look at the rolls. Midnight. Make your bets. Get those craps bets up there. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. There it is. There we have it. I knew it was due. Now you know why I turned off. So, guys, I actually turned this around from this guy taking this shooter on a 20. Oh, it was a tall, too. Wow. Hope you guys were on the town bets. I didn't even notice that. That was a 25 roller. 25 roller. And let's see here. We're going to get the 75 and a quarter and 15, and we don't lose our 66. So the way I look at that, guys, we got 15 back here on the flat. We got 75 and we got a quarter. The way I look at that, by not losing this 66, that's a double whammy winner. It's like no whammies, no whammies. So if we were to rack all this up, okay, there's my wins, right? So I take that down, 75 and a quarter. So that comes over here. So it's still on this shooter, This is what I won on the shooter. Playing it safe and slow, like a turtle, like a snail. Just working the old hybrid out there, not worried about busting the bank. This is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is how much I made on that shooter. All right, there's 200. So I actually came to the positive on this shooter. 180, 50, 180 and 30 is 210. And maybe another 15 or 20. So 275, 285, 290. So I actually won money on that long shooter without getting involved on the light side like most of you light side players. But this is a hybrid rollout, and I'm above with what's out here on the on the board. I'm up. I'm up. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to leave the off. I'm taking the off button off, but we're off on the come out. Guys, we'll go ahead and just come back down since we're ahead. A 25 on the pass. That was a long roll. Hope that helped some of you guys on the Crapsee side to play your strategies. Hope that helped you out a little bit. Glad you were able to get there. All right. 20, what did I say that was? 25 roller. Let me look at this other screen. Wow, 25 random roller, and I'm on the wrong friggin' side. All right, here we go, guys. We're coming out. No protection with a quarter for me down there on the DP. My blind bets will be off. Dice are out. All right, we've got us a green light special here. It's a 6-4-10. 6-4-10. Can we capitalize on this on the hybrid to make it be our friend? All right, I don't teach this. I shouldn't say teach. I don't illustrate this because you should never. Oh, 7 to 25. Yeah, 150. 150 on the odds. It was a 6-4-10. That gives us 75 and a quarter. Gives us $100 to play. So we'll replace these bets up here with 110. There's no need for us to come in the field or do anything else. Hopefully we'll get a couple place box hits here, and we'll be able to adjust our money down here on this line to make sure that we make some money on this shooter, because we're up on those two shooters. Who wouldn't be up on a 25 roller but me? On those two shooters, that was really I don't know, we were able to come back. That's all I got to say. Yes, Dr. S, you can have a rebuy. Dr. S, I don't know if you were here when I spoke a little while ago. I actually spoke about your strategy of your video that you put out over the weekend. I'm intrigued by it. It's a little higher than my taste. I have scaled it down some for me. I like the philosophy behind it. I like the way that you do your steps. Guys, if you're here, I don't even know how many's here. It's probably not that many of you here. It's 11 of you here. If you haven't seen Dr. S's video, by all means, go to his channel, and I'm not exactly sure what the channel name is because somebody asked me for it. It might be Dr. S. Craps. I'm not sure, but I'm subscribed. So go to his channel and watch that strategy. He says that he wins $500 and he moves on, and I like what he does. I actually like he's put out 2. If you put out more than 2, I haven't seen them yet, Dr. S, but I like both of them, and I have questions for you. I know I said I was going to send them to you, but I have questions for you. I have questions on your strategy on the don't come, Dr. S. When you get hit off when you get picked off during a hand, do you continue to go back up or not? There's a couple other questions I wrote down, but this isn't the right video for this. Room question. Best hybrid strategy you would use to beat Sideshow? Churro, if I were you, I would say go back and watch some of my my videos where I'm emulating a few things that both Jacob at Wager Me This does, Brian at HCS does, and I do. And if you have your hybrid night, what I'm doing right now is hybrid, but it'll be my hybrid, so I don't know what more to tell you. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. We've got a lot of money on the DP. Let's see what happens here. Dice are out. Oh my goodness. Guys, I hope you've got those craps bet continuously running. I would have liked to have that one to come out before we got the 10. There's aces. Doesn't help me a bit. Might help somebody else. There's aces. Doesn't help me. Get your bets made fast. This is going to be a quick bet. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Dice are out. All righty. Another number that doesn't pay us off, but it is a place box hit. Not sure where you're playing. There is a 314. 314. Oh, you did take him down, Dr. S? Oh, wow. Well, I won't be able to go back and see him. I actually liked him. I actually liked it. So I screenshotted a couple things, and the screen up to the 440, from the 330 and 440 screen. I got that I have some questions maneuvering in between that. So now I guess we'll be able to go back and watch them. All right, so we have a 314. Doesn't do anything for me, guys. Hopefully it did something for you. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Points of 10. We got the green light special. We can't get hit. We can't stay out there much longer. We can't stay out there much longer with these DP odds like that, because just as many ways they are to hit red, there are to hit the two 4 and 10, and we just hit a 4, so we're coming closer to getting picked off, and we don't want to get sniped off. Dice are out. And there, finally I'm going to get paid. Guys, we're on the inside without a field number. There's a 325. 325. Finally I'm going to make some money. It's going to be 35, but I'm just going to collect it. 35. I don't like the way that we're sitting here on this 10. So the 35 would offset the 5, so I'm going to pull some of my odds down just in case. I know that's not the proper way I show it or illustrate it, but we've been here a long time. This shooter is getting ready to go on the average of the rolls, and yeah, we could get it here, but we just made a little bit of money. Even if we don't, even if we get a red out, we still are not going to lose any money. Remember, the hybrid is a snail's crawl to the finish line to the positive side. It's not for everybody. Dice are out. Oh, we're right back on it. Cool. We're back on that no field 5. No field 5.
Dice are out, hands high.
Sully, let me know if it looks like my lag now is only 1.5 seconds to YouTube. I've made some changes on my side. It's really fast, and that's not specifically a bad thing, but there's $35, guys. All right, so we've made 70. No matter what happens on this shooter, 125. Yeah, no matter what happens here on the shooter, guys, we're golden. We've made 70. We now only have 125 at risk, and we have 110 up there. It makes no difference. We're golden on this shooter. If it turns into a long roll like the last one, but we got picked off on the 2 times before on the previous shooter, we would have made a fortune. All right. Okay. Thanks, Sully. Dice are out. Oh, there we go. We're still staying inside. I know those inside people like that. There's a 6-3, center field 9, Nina 9. 6-3. There's the 6. There's the 3. It's going to pay us 35. It's time for me to press, guys. So I'm pay myself in red. Well, I got enough red. Let's just go ahead and take the 35. So, 105. We can afford $40. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and kick this up. 10, 20, 30, 40, $2. So we have $42 more invested, or $44, I should say. 44. Everything now pays 50 for 1. We know that on a random shooter, it can come at any time, but we're ahead on the shooter. It really doesn't matter to us on the hybrid side. Here we go, guys. All right. Dice are out. Dice are out. Oh my goodness, as soon as I stick it out there, it takes it. See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? I just took some of my profits. There's a 5-2. All right, looks like we're up to 34 rolls, 4 shooters. We're going to do another shooter because we got plenty of time. So 5-2, guys, 5-2. So what happens here? All right, so we're going to lose a quarter. I mean, we're going to win a quarter on the flat. 50 on the odds. We won 105, and we are taking off. If I had to put out that 4, look at this, guys. If I had not put that 42 in play, we would only be losing, not losing, $34. But because I put that 44 in play, we make a quarter, roughly $31 and 105. So it still wasn't bad. It just goes to show you that the hybrid is a slow, methodical play here. It's and it works. I mean, if you look here, we got hit bad on a 5 and 9 on shooter number 2 on that long roll. Fortunately, because it was a long roll, we were able to make up some money. But we've got more than our starting bankroll here. We're probably up $200, if not more, which I started with a $1,500 bankroll. If that was the case, I don't think I'd be shooting for a 450 win, 300 win. I don't think so. I'm probably close to it. Quarter on the don't, guys. If we win again, I'll up this don't to show you how I play that when I get ahead. Let's get a little bit more money ahead. Get some more rolls in. I think this is better than me setting the rolls and talking the whole time. All right. I'll look at that. Let me put that up there so I can go back and watch that, Alfredo, because I won't see the chat later. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, Churro, I haven't actually finished that video, but I plan on finishing it because I'm probably going to talk about it Sunday night at Craps Chat. Remember, guys, Craps Chat Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Dylan and I will be back with all of you. We need you to get in the chat. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. Coming out on Shooter 4. Dice are out. Oh, finally! Figures I have a low craps number out there.
More bets.
There is a
Dice are out. Coming out.
213 craps. 213 craps. That wins us a quarter. Figures I'm low if I had taken advantage of that before. So that's a quarter. Now, I'm going to tell you something with this. Churro, pay attention. Not like pay attention like I'm being a smart butt, but pay attention. One of the things that Jacob says, or has said in his videos, is when you win on this craps number, put it in play. Let's put it in play. We won 20. We won 25 on this shooter. Let's go ahead and put the 6 and the 8 up. You could hop the stuff, but they go away. 6 and the 8, and we'll be on and working. If we lose it, we lose it. It's not free money, but you see what I'm saying? We won a quarter on the come out. Put that money in play. All right, here we go, guys. Let me put this up so I can follow along, so I can see your comments. Oh wow! If you're going to have a $5,000 bankroll on a hybrid time, that would be wonderful, Churro. I would actually like to see this. Yes, Dr. S, if you I don't know if you would repost them or just make them visible again. I thought the videos were good. I think I said that in both of your videos. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. By the way, I'm talking to Dr. S in the chat on Crapsee. Here we go. Dice are out. Okay, we're going to get a point set, but it didn't help me. But I didn't. I risked 24 of the 25. The point's going to be a 134. I risked 24 of the 25, but had we won, you know, we would have taken advantage of that craps number. So that's off. So Churro, remember that. If you win on if you got a DP and you kind of come out and you hit that craps number, and you're up, put it to use. All right, so we got the 4. We have the green light special again. We can't go wrong, even if we get hit with the 4. There's the max we have there. Which is we're going to repeat the same thing, but I'm going to show you something else that I may do, which probably is going to come back and bite me in the butt. All right, so we're going to come out here with 154 right off the start. Now we don't have 154 in play here. We only have 100, guys. So I put the 154 in play, and I'm being kind of cocky here, guys. This is kind of like being show-offish, but we're getting close to the end of the video. I want to get as many rolls in as we can. So I'm coming out 154 inside. We have only 100 at play on the 4. So if we take 100 in the lay, you could do that and lay the 4 as well and pull that down after you get 2 hits here inside. That's good. Since it is a $10 table, let's go ahead and make sure we catch the 10. I've got it placed at $10. If it hits, I'll throw 2 for 20. I'll actually throw 3 and buy the 10. That's just the way I do it. But guys, we've been lucky here so far. Please, dice. If you wanted to take some protection against this back here, I would take 10 on the hard 4, wins you 70. You don't lose as much, but you're still overexposed. Matter of fact, let's do 15 and we'll reduce that too. So I'm kind of double hedging here. My good friend Greg calls me the light side hedger, so that's what I see here. All right, here we go. Did I enter that or did I not get that in there? Okay, 314 is entered. Here we go, guys. Get your bets made. Get your bets made. Please, please, no back-to-backs. Dice are out. Oh, we got a nice inside number here, guys. It's up against the wall. I'll pull it back just so you can see it with the stick. It's a 538. 538. I love that. Can you see that on my table? You may not be able to see it on the table, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw this back without moving it. There's the first die. 3. Because I don't like the videos that you can't see the dice tosses. I don't think that's fair. And not to sound slated towards any of the live fantasy craps guys, because I know some of them just do it with their phone. I just would like to see the dice land. Not that I don't trust anybody. I would just like to see it land. All right, so that's going to be 50 for 1. Man, did I not enter that in there? I did enter it in there. Phew, I'm ahead of myself. Entered in both places. That's going to be 50 for 1. 50 for $1. Okay. Once we get this done, we can take the lay down because we have a vig there. Then we'll work on this, and we'll see what happens here. I should have counted up my money to exactly know where I am. All right, here we go. Get your bets out, guys. All right, dice are out. Oh, we're inside again, guys. No feel. We got ourselves an easy 8, 628. I love it when a plan comes to fruition. Let me take a look at the chat over here. Thought I already saw that. Okay, 628. Got that entered in. All right, that's another 50 for 1. Guys, I don't need that lay up there anymore. If you feel cocky and you want a double win on a red, you can. I just play it safe here. So we're going to rack this up. I'll pull this lay down. This lay comes down, goes back up. We didn't pay the VIG. We won't get the VIG. So now we truly do have 100 in winnings. With the money down here, we're offset. If red comes the next time, we make no money. If the easy 4 comes, we lose some money. If the hard 4 comes, we still don't lose any money. And that's how it's set up. There's your 628. We'll work on this next, and then we're probably going to drop this down and start up again. All right, let's see what happens. This is what you want. This is what you want if you're on the hybrid side. All right, guys, get your bets in. Here we go. Roll number 39 of the day. Dice are out. Oh, we're on the mid-mo. We've got a mid-mo, yo. We got a 6-5. I am not on it. I should be on my horn bets by now. We've got a 5 all the way here in the back. If I look at my screen, it's right underneath my green logo. There we go. 6-5, yo. Mid-mo, yo. All right. Boy, Mel, you are killing it. So that's entered in. Okay. Still looking for one more inside hit, guys, and we'll make some changes here. Then we're home free for your session. You would leave the casino a winner, guaranteed winner. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, my goodness. We just got crushed. That's what I was afraid of. Now, all of our winnings that we just had just went back, but it's still not bad. It's still okay. We have a 3-1-4, guys. Something I was hurt, which means that we're going to lose a 15 on the hard 4. And we're going to lose our line bet. So we are losing more than what we won, but it's okay. It's the nature of the game. Same shooter. We're going to be coming out here, guys, real fast. Real fast. Let's see what happens here. That's one shooter. Let's go ahead and put 50 on the DP. Let's protect it with a nickel on the any. Yo. And since we just hit the 4, we're going to lay the 4 for 200 and hope that it doesn't come back to almost back. All right. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. Dice are out. Man, that hurt us. I wanted to walk out a good winner. Dice are out. Oh, that was close. Woo, that was close. We got ourselves a 4-1 no field 5 is the next point. 4-1-5. 4-1-5. All right, so we have a 4-1-5. That's the next point. Gonna lose the yo bet. Now, we're not going to need this up here. Oh, what to do? We've got hit twice, but we had 150. Yeah, we need to still stay at that level. We got 100 up there. I'm going to take my chances with the 4 not coming back, guys. I'm going to take the chances with the 4 not coming back, and I'm going to up that lay to $300. We've already seen enough 4s. Now, it won't stay there long. It won't stay there long, but we'll see what happens. Remember, I'm in here to win 20 to 30%. I was above the 20. I'm probably below it now, but let's see what happens here. Coming out, roll number 42 of the session. Dice are out. Oh, my goodness, and I did not. Oh, my God. Why, Jeff, if you put $300 out there, why did you not hedge that with a hard 4 bet? Ouch, guys. I'm a loser today. Ouch, guys. Ouch. There's a hard 4. Hard 4. Hard 4. Oh, that doesn't come down. Oh, my goodness. Now what to do? Wow. Wow. That's taking us back, guys. And this is the part where I got to think about what I'm doing. We've got 100 and win. That's 200. That's 300. We've lost 300. There's no need to try to make it up on this shooter. We're below our starting bankroll now, guys. That hurt. We're hoping that the 4 is not going to come back again. This is not in my play, guys. This is not in my play. And I'm only doing it because I started with a $1,500 bankroll. Here we go, coming out. This is not, don't play like this. I just said play like you practice, practice like you play. Wow. I gotta have odds to cover that $50 and the rest of it. Dice are out. If it's a 4, I'm gonna throw it out. Oh my gosh, guys. Horn numbers, horn numbers, horn numbers. Hopefully you guys are on it. 6-6. We got a midnight. I think that's probably behind the roll tracker. It's a midnight. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice win, Mel. Nice win. Dice are out. There's another craps number. AC Deucey craps. Holy cow. I've found some craps on these randoms today, that's for sure. That's an AC Deucey. 3 craps. Oh, we've got to hit some inside numbers here, guys. Otherwise, we're going to pull everything down. Here we go. Dice are out. It's a 549. It's a 549. That helps us a little bit. Not enough to make up that $300, $400 that we've lost playing it this way. This is when you probably should pack it up and go home. So that's going to be 50 for 1. We're going to take our money that we had in play here, guys, and we're gonna take it up. 2 hits and down. 2 hits and down. 2 hits and down, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I get hit here, you've heard of stick breaking, right? You've heard of stick breaking. All right, 549. Oh. Yes, yes. That's true. What'd you say there? In the past, let it go. Next shooter, maybe the next one to have a monster roll, which could be. That's what happened in that second shooter we had today. Crooked was, you know, I got hit on the 5 and 9, and then he went on to roll 25 hits. All right, dice are out, guys. Dice are out. Here we go. Ah, God, just. Nothing I'm doing right. This is a day when you go into the casino and walk out with your tail between your legs and not really worry about it. All right, guys. Here's the 527. That was 330 inside plus the 10 is 340. I'm going to win $40. I mean $50 on the line. We have 400 up there. There's 200. Bring the $400 down. We need to count up where we are. We will do one more shooter, guys, because we've moved along pretty fast here. Let's just take a look at where we stand. I know we're below our starting bankroll. I know it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, way behind. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, wow, we're not that far behind. 13. We're probably about $150 behind. Cool. Hey, I'm okay with that. Wow. All right, let's do it again, guys. Here we go. $75 on the don't. I'm going to try to show you how not to play it. That means we do need to take a quarter up there. Let's see. The 4s have hit. I'm going to go with the 4s again, guys. I'm going to lay the 4 on this come out only. On the come out only. Do not play like this. I did not stay at a Holiday Inn last night, and I never played a professional craps player on TV. Here we go. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Coming out, this may be the last shooter. May be the nice last shooter. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Oh my God! I am going to shoot myself. It's just one of those days, guys. One of those days. Point's going to be a 4. Point's going to be a 4. Lose delay, lose that. All right, guys, we're going full tilt here. Full tilt. Let's see, 75 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 to win 250. 250. I didn't even take the lay out of that last one either. 200, I owe $5 in a VIG. And I owe 10 from the one before. All right, there's 314. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Let's make some change. No, we don't need change. Let's do it this way. Pull that up. Let's go 440 inside. 440 inside. And we're going to see how we can ruin a $1,500 bankroll. All right, guys, we're not fully covered, by the way. We're not even nowhere near fully covered. Yes, I could, Alfredo, I could. Man. I'm sweating too, Dr. S. It's hot in my room here. I went out just a second ago and turned the AC down a little bit, and you probably saw the sweat on the top of my head. It dripped on the table. Yes, it did. Dr. S. is probably the one who called that. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Crapsee should be working. I don't have 30 people on there, Clay. It should be working. The code is A9J5R3. Here we go, and I'm almost over with too, Clay. Dice are out. Oh, these horn numbers. I'm gonna start hopping the horn. I mean, putting $25 on any horn. It's just ridiculous. There you go, guys. 6-6. All right, boxcars. We need to see some inside numbers, please. Inside numbers. Why did I put this layup here, guys? You see how confused I am? Do you see how confused I am when that belongs back down there? And I actually didn't take the layout for that one. All right, here we go, guys. Dice are out. Dice are out. Jeff is aggravated. Playing like a maniac. Dice are out. And that's a... Shoo. Almost got ready to break a stick, guys. Almost got ready to break a stick. Another craps number.
Dice are out. Hands high.
1, 2, 3.
3. Single the field.
1, 2, 3. Can we get an inside number? Inside number. Nice profit there, Mel. Dice are out. There's a 415. We'll take. Whoa, oops! I said that, and I didn't have you guys locked out. See if I can get that in there. 415. My lag with YouTube is really fast today, so you guys might be able to catch that one. It's a 415. That's 140. 140. Let's go ahead and press the inside. 30 on the 10. We're going home, go broke. Actually, let's go ahead and color this up. Oh, I can't color it up. I don't have any greens to color it up with. The dealer would have to do that. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. You need to back out, Clay, and come back in. The reason why it's saying it's waiting for administrators because I've locked the bets out just for that one time. It should clear up right after I enter the roll. It should. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 6, 4, 10. Aren't we glad that we put the 30 on the end? Yes, we could, or Alfredo. I'm just on like poker tilt. 6, 4, 10. That's only going to give us $60. 60. You know where we're going to put that? I'm crazy. 210 on the inside. That's on the 6 and the 8, guys. I'm trying to get this in because we're getting close to the hour time frame. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Ooh, skill. What happened? Ouch. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 415, and we got things rolling. A couple more of those, and we might be able to recoup what we've lost. 415. So one up here in the corner. I'm just randomly tossing these guys. Not going to be any dice settings by me today. So 415, 125 is going to pay us 175. If I'm this far deep, if I was this far deep, 175, 10, 10, 30, and 30. All right, these are piled up here, guys. 175 on the 5 and 9. That's 210. That's 240 on the 6 and the 8. And this, I'll probably jinx my damn self. This will be the last time before we regress. Save some face on something here. We got way too much money on the board. I've not been following along with Midmo. I know you got a match coming up. Is that tomorrow on John's channel? Okay, cool. Tomorrow, really? At 6 would be 9 p.m. Pacific. That would be during Live Fantasy Craps. They'll be in their second hour. Anyway, here we go. Hope I entered that. I did it in a 4-5. All right, let's go. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, we got an inside number, and it's a box hit, guys. It's a box hit.
more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
Yes, Alfredo. Almost called Jarnell. I don't know why. That's a 3 and that's a 5. It is telling me to trust the 4. I get that. But at some point, I have all my bankroll out here. 9 o'clock tonight. There's a couple other people doing some things tonight too. I heard him say today in Coffee and Craps Churro that he was going to do it tonight, but I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. So we have 24. That's going to be 280. That's going to be 300. 300 for 20. All right, and let's think about this. Let's count up real quick, guys. I don't have it locked out right now, Clay. Try again to get in, but I'm not going to be here much longer. Been going at it almost an hour now. I have an errand to run. Plus, also tonight, a couple people are going to take Big AZ's place too. So, well, we'll see what happens. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. We are back to our $1,500 bankroll. I'll ask you this, Alfredo. Do you really want me to trust the 4? You really want me to trust the 4? Wow. I'm going to bring this down. We're going to come back down to, man, Alfredo, I don't have your guts. I'm going to come down to 330 inside. Come down to, we'll leave a quarter out there. I didn't take my vig on that last time. I don't think $2 is going to matter. Let's just take a look at what we have here. 330, 250. Wow. 3, 9, 14. We're close. We're close. We are close. Oh, wow. I think what I am going to do, though, I'm going to take some protection over here. I'm going to take the hard 4 for $40 just in case. It didn't help me last time. So we're 5 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we're $1,600, somewhere around that. All right, guys, I'm talking too much. I told you I wasn't going to talk too much. I should. You're right. I should. Oh, cool, Dr. S. Cool. I'm glad you were able to do that. Guys, if he puts the videos back up, let me see what he said over here in the chat. If he puts the videos back up, you really should go and see it. 4 tens and 3 points ahead of the 7 is coming. Okay. I'm trying to watch both chats. It's kind of hard for me to see the chat that's there. Yes, just 100 on the 4. Really? Okay. So you're telling me to take down some of my odds on the 4. He's telling me to trust the 4 and to just 100 on the 4. I already got 75 on the don't. You want 100 in odds, Alfredo? Is that what you're telling me? I'm going to do it. That means I don't need this much over here. It means we could just go with 15. Helps if you put it on the right cap on the right one. That's a buy. I owe $2 in vig when I won actually 3 because I won 60. All right, here we go. This is the last shooter, guys. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Did dice are out? I wonder if Clay got in. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, we're back on the end. At least it's the right end this time. There's a 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10.
Dice are out, hands high.
That's going to be 50 for 1.
10 easy.
50 for 1. All right. That's a 6, 4, 10. I'd like to have 2 more inside hits and then come down and have that back. Have that back. Yes, I would. Yes, Sully, I agree with you. Sully's on the chat saying something is coming, and I agree. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, we're on the inside. We got 4, 2, 6. We just need 1 more inside hitter. Alfredo. Looks like Alfredo could be right. That's a $105 winner. We're just going to rack it. We're just going to rack it. 16. All right, there we go. Here we go, guys. Coming out, coming out. We're almost on the hour. We're 5 minutes outside on the hour. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, we're back on the 516. We've got a 516. That'll work. That's another $105. Going to rack it. Alfredo, you probably would have stayed out there at the, let's see, I had 150. I had the 5 and 9 at 150 and the 6 and 8 at 240. That's what, $400 I just missed by bringing them down. But this is a hybrid system, and you have to play somewhat safe. And this is crazy to leave the 330 out there. Leave the 330 out there. All right. All right, thanks. For everybody, you go out to Dr. S's channel. I'm not. Can you actually put the full name of your channel in there? I think it's DR space S Craps. I think it is, but I can't remember. I'm a subscriber. I just don't remember what it was. Here we go, guys. Dice are out. Good shooter. Yeah, right. This has all been random today. You've seen what's happened. Dice are out. Oh, there it is. The 3 and the 2. You all thought I was going to say 3-4, didn't you? Nope, it's a 3-2-5. And that's going to pay us 105. And I am happy. I'm not greedy. I'm back to where I need to be. 105. Rack it up. Going to leave. Shoot, we could probably come down to 110, which counting the quarter out there. And this is just pressed to the galore now, guys. We are back up on the positive side after we took that big hit. Let's bring the hard 4 down to 10. So we're out here for 175. We're pressing up to the moon from here on out, guys. It's a 325. We can't go wrong with whatever we're doing here. We actually took a chance and got that back. All right, guys, dice are out. Dice are out. Here we go. There's a hard way in the middle. That would be a hard 8. I got to say it like that, guys. I'm not doing traditional calls because I got to make sure I give Crapsee enough time to get it. There's a hard 8. That's 35. I'm going to hand the dealer $9 and press it 44 inside. So there's 10, 20, 35. And then I got to get some change here. Oops, nickel on the run. Band on the run. All right, we're back to paying 50 for 1. I'd like to see several of these. Hard 4, we're in the money. Tip him, yes, you're right. You're exactly right. You know, enough of that. That doesn't happen enough, Alfredo. That does not happen enough. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, we got hit. Alfredo, trust the 4, and I reduced it, but it's okay, guys. It is okay on this shooter. It's going to be the second time the shooter burned us, if I believe it is. So there's the 4. We're going to lose the 175 down here. 175 coming up. We have 10 on it, so we're going to get 75 for $5 and down on the hard 4. So it really wasn't that bad of a hit. We're still, our place bets are up. What I would like to know is where do we stand in the money? That's what I would like to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, look what we made on that shooter, guys. We're at our stop loss. What we have on the table, we are there. We are there. It's the second time the shooter burned us, guys. I think it is. Let me just go back and take a look before I take that money down. Because I'm not going to come back up on the DP either way because I'm ahead. Same shooter. I'm taking the dice. Same shooter. 59, almost 60 rolls in. Is that... Oh, that's only one time the shooter burned us. Let's do it again. What the hell? All right. 50 on the DP. No protection. You know what? No protection. No protection. 50 on the DP. We're off on the come out. Here we go, guys. Still the same shooter. Still the same shooter. Dice are out. Oh, we're going to have an inside point here, guys. We're going to have a 5, 3, 8. Point's going to be an 8. Point is going to be an 8. While that's up there, guys, I'll just go ahead and done this all day. I'll go ahead and put that over there. 5, 3, 8 is the call. So the point's going to be an 8, and we're going to be ready to go. I'm not going to add any odds. I'm going to pull my line bets down. Look at those bets. Look at that. SJ and Mel. Dr. S got his 500. Cool. Cool. It's a 5, 3, 8, guys. I'm going to just need to pull down my 8 bet. I'm going to go ahead and put the 4 up. I don't know why. I've seen enough of that crap. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Can't go wrong. Dice are out. And there's a 5-4-9er. Center field 9. 5-4-9. That's 50 for 1. That's going to be 50 for $1. That's a 5, 4, 9. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. No field 5. All right. 3, 2, 5. That's 50 for $1. What a comeback. What a comeback. Guys, when we got this comeback, I don't normally play that way. 3, 2, 5. Trying to get a few more rolls in, guys. We are over the time limit. We need to make this thing go. Let's see. This will be the last shooter. I didn't realize that. Dice are out. Here we go. Dice are out. It's a 3, 1, 4. We need to call this, but I don't like to stop in the middle of a roll. 3, 1, 4. Pull it all down and before big red. Okay. I was thinking about doing that anyway, Dr. S, but 50 for 1. And where I'm standing now, we have 50. There is no need for us to have anything but $81 across. So there's, I'm going to speed this up. There's $81. We'll take all this down, put it in the rack. So we're at the green level, the red level on each one. Hopefully new players won't get confused by what I'm doing. I'm trying to hurry up because Alfredo's going live. 81's across. There's the 81 on the table. We're all down. We're just rolling this out. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, rolled over. Almost, Dr. S was almost there. There is a 516. 516. Never leave a hot table. That's correct. That is correct. Look at that, Churro. It's a 516, but you notice what I didn't call it. Did I say mixer? Maybe I meant KitchenAid. I can't remember which one it is. Who knows? That's going to be $21. 21. Let's see what happens here. It's a $21 winner. All right. Let's go. Dice are out. Dice are out. There it is, guys. There it is. If you want to go ahead and head on over to Churro's Table, while I color up here, we can. Real quick, what I'll do is we'll do the Crapsee people first. I think Churro. If you want to head over to Alfredo's channel. Sorry, Churro. Head over to Alfredo's channel. Here is our table. We take a look at that. Mel maintained his lead. SJ a little bit behind. Of course, Dr. S left with his $500 win. Rogio, I hope I'm saying that right. Old number 7. Skill was a $90 winner. And we had Colonel Potter. Alfredo, of course, dumped his chips, I think, because he had to get ready to go. And then Sully, what happened, Sully? You were doing so good. All right, guys, if you want to head over to Alfredo's channel, I know he's getting ready to get started. I'm just going to go ahead and color up. There's your 5, and the 2 is, I can't reach it, is in the back. So I'm going to win 50 out of that 81, and let's color up. It's time to color up. Look at these greens. That's a nice stack of greens, and reds too. All right, let's color up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's the starting bankroll. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 75. 4. So we're $500. That's a nice win. It's a 30% win, easy win. All right. So there's 500. Let's see. So what, during the time period, guys, I probably would have tipped that amount during the time period. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Let's go ahead and put this. Let's just call it a $450 win. That roll, I certainly would have done that. I certainly would have done that. Yeah, the 4 and 10 was killing me too. Sully was killing me too. Yes, Midmel, we'll put your channel up there because you locked something out there. We could go to your channel. But in any event, we still got over 15 of you here. Let me switch back to the screen where you can see me sweating my butt off in this room in here, and we'll get out of here. That was a pretty good Crapsee session, guys. It was really kind of like unexpected. And if you take a look at our graph here with what we have here, you can see that our rolls and the horns certainly did overperform. And we were short on the 6s, the 8s, and the reds were short today. We did have a couple come out reds. I'm looking at them, guys. I have to look this way at the screen. Thank you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I know that Alfredo was getting ready to do something with a video, and I think he had, I don't know if he had a Crapsee up or not. He said it was a short video. Hopefully it's not run yet. And yes, may the fours be with you. Thank you, SJ, for that good session. Mel and SJ, I can't wait to play with both of you. I don't know, Mel, put in there real quick before I get out of here if you're going to be first week of October in Vegas. I'm hoping to meet SJ when I come out there. All right, guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. As always, please, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Kind of sitting just under 1,500 subscribers. Not that it makes a big difference, but 1.5K would be nice. I know John just hit his 3,000. Congratulations to John on that. Let's go ahead and get this one out of here. We're going to call this one. Till next time, guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. As always, be safe and play smart.